Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P E-mini futures. We've got a lot of cross currents going on this morning, as I'm sure you already know. We have news out of Ukraine. I mean, it boils down to there have been separatist victories over the Ukrainians in eastern Ukraine. They're continuing to move at least towards the south, and the bottom line is it looks like more sanctions. The Ukrainians canceled a trip to Turkey because of the hostilities. I think that kind of set everybody off. So you're going to see more discussion about sanctions. That said, we came down and we made a reaction low. Here's a 15-minute chart. We made a reaction low this morning down to 87.5. What we've had just now was a GDP report, which was second quarter GDP 4.2 versus 3.9. Prior was 4%. So we had a little pop off of the GDP, but that didn't take out 93. So now we're back down below 91. And, you know, we talked about the Friday high. The key for today is going to be 1997. Okay? 1997 was support on Tuesday, became resistance at the close yesterday and into Globex tonight. So the last tweet I sent out yesterday on Twitter was that the bears needed to hold 97.98. If they couldn't do that, then a push over 2000 takes us up to 2020. I still very much believe that. What we've had happen, though, we've had that 97, 98, we've had that area hold. So the bears actually did what they needed to do, which they haven't done much lately at all, at least not for the last 2.5, 3 weeks. So going into today, that 97, 98 area has to hold. There's no wiggle room on that. That has to be resistance all day. It has to be closed below. Even if we go up and do a full test of it, it has to hold. My concern in the immediate for the bearish case is whether or not we can make new lows versus these 87 halves. I think we can, but it's going to have to happen fairly early on, either before we open or into the regular trading session, and then you're going to need to see a series of lower highs throughout the day. If you start to see a series of higher lows, then that move up to 97 is going to have a lot more probability of getting pushed through. We get through 97, you get into 2000, you get over 2000, and then what we have here is a move from 2002.75 to 1987.5 on more Ukraine news, and we end up in another V. So 97 is the key to determining whether or not the bulls are going to be able to buy this dip and run it back up again. All right, everybody have a great day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I will be back tomorrow morning, Friday morning, with another webcast. Trade them well.